Hamster friends, we all strive for a prosperous life. And when we finally earn a decent amount of money, another question arises. How exactly should we spend it? After all, no one wants to just squander their hard-earned cash, right? Well, today I picked out a video that talks exactly about this. Let's find out how the wealthy folks of the world spend their capital. Let's go!
I have 3 buckets for spending money. The first is investment. You're maximizing your return, period. The second is a commodity. So these are things that you don't really care about, like your toilet paper. You minimize your dollars spent to get the acceptable amount. The third is enjoyment, where you maximize the absolute value rather than the value per dollar. When you don't think about things this way, what you end up with is a house that's kind of not a good investment and also kind of not the one you wanted. It's the sweater that you were like, I could buy the one I want, but I'll just get this other one. If you want it, make sure you're buying it for enjoyment. If you need it, then you make it a commodity. And if it's investment, it's all about the math.
Wow, what an interesting approach. I'd even call it a whole philosophy rather than just a way to spend money. Plus, this method doesn't just focus on spending. It actually helps grow your capital too, since it touched on investments as well. And what about you, friends? How do you manage your savings? Do you have your own strategy, or do you just spend without a second thought? Share in the comments. Meanwhile, I'm off to find more cool videos for you, so don't miss out. See you in the next episode. And remember, hamsters are power. One for all and all for one. See ya. Hello, my dear finance aficionados. Everyone loves to earn big, right? But let's say you're already a multimillionaire. Do you think you've become a perfect superhuman? Of course not, because money isn't everything. However, living a wealthy life isn't bad either. And to get closer to success, you also need to understand the wealthy. I'd even say, if you want to be rich, think like the rich. And today, I found a video that sheds some light on this topic. Let's tune in closely.
Even the richest, most successful person in the world, they have something that they're lacking. It may not be money, but they may be lacking in health. They may be lacking in connections. They may be lacking in a specific resource. Your goal is to position yourself in that situation to supply that need and come in as what? The irreplaceable, most experienced, in-demand person, not just to make money, but to capture the opportunity.
An unexpected twist to the essence, isn't it? And quite sensible, actually. When the wealthy start their journey, they're often not obsessed with accumulating a pile of money. They simply achieve such success that it turns into wealth. That's why I always say, approach your work by thinking about what problems people have and how you can help solve them. It's by solving these problems that you make money. Supply and demand. Friends, don't forget about it. Also, don't miss new episodes and gain financial wisdom with us. See you in the next video. And remember, hamsters are power. One for all and all for one.